All right, guys. We got a good freaking update today on JAGX. I hope you're excited for this. I know I know there's a lot of people out there that have been freaking out. They're saying, man, this thing's never going to do what it needs to do, but patience. The time is coming. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Trades, where we give technical analysis on different stocks in the stock market, as well as potential buy, hold, or sell opinions on these given stocks. I like to preface by saying that I'm not a financial advisor nor expert, so take what I say with a grain of salt. The reason that I started this channel is because a couple years back, I was about $30,000 deep in some medical debt, and I was very fortunate to have some close family, friends, and mentors that pushed me to work hard and invest my money. And I'm happy to say that not only am I now financially free, but I'm doing pretty well for myself at the age of 23. So if I can pass along any of the information, resources, or tools that are given to me here to the community and make a couple people better off than they were before, that's all that I can ask for. Last, if you would not mind dropping a like on the video, it really does help support the channel, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. Now today, we're going to be giving you guys an update on ticker symbol JAGX, Jaguar Health Incorporated. We're going to look at this macroscopically and microscopically, both on the 1 month chart as well as the 1 day, 1 minute chart. I have 3 different indicators pulled up, which is the RSI, the relative strength index. Anything over 70 is overbought, anything under 30 oversold. I have the 200 EMA, which is the exponential moving average, or this dark blue line, and this is just a 200-day moving period average valuation trend line. And then the 15-day VWMA, and this is the volume adjusted moving average. Some brokerage accounts won't offer you this. You may need to use the VWAP or the MA, but they're about the same thing, just a little bit different. And this is basically just a moving average trend line over a 15-day moving period that is adjusted accordingly to the overall volume going into a stock. So we'll talk about what all 3 of these mean. We'll level off some levels of support and resistance based on the price action on the charts, give you some potential entry points, some potential exit points. I am not currently in this stock. I will be completely transparent. I do not have a position in JAGX. I decided to go with Zoom instead, but don't let that deter you from getting into JAGX, because we have some really big news coming up that should help push the stock price forward. So with that being said, let's just get right into the video. But first, I do want to give a quick shout out to the guys over at the Patreon. We are looking at 520 members right now, which is absolutely insane. Thank you guys so much for your support. It really does mean a lot to me. They'll have access to the private Discord as well as real-time insight to my personal trading. And guys, we've got a lot of great stuff in here. We've got Discord, my daily trades. We've got chat and questions, investing assistance, options trading, short-term plays, mid-term plays, long-term plays, SPAC plays, cult stocks, the whole 9 yards. There's a lot of really smart people in here. I mean, I love this part of the Discord because you get to see some insane returns. This guy made 11% in a week. This guy is up 200% in a month. I mean, if you want to be a part of this awesome journey, there is a link to the Patreon in the description box down below. So let's just give you a quick read off on what JAGX is if you're not familiar. They are a commercial stage pharmaceuticals company which engages in the development of gastrointestinal products. Its products include Canalevia, Equalivia, and Neonorm. It operates through the human health and animal health segments. The human health segment manufactures human products and the ongoing advertising of Mytesi, which is used for the symptomatic relief of non-infectious diarrhea in adults with HIV or AIDS on antiretroviral therapy. The animal health segment commercializes prescription and non-prescription products for companion and production animals. And we do have a very nice article that came out on January 21st, which was 3 days ago, and we are expecting a pretty nice bump leading into this. So let me just read you the description quick. JAGX stock surges ahead of Jaguar Health SPAC merger meeting. The company announced Thursday a meeting concerning an upcoming special purpose acquisition company merger, and we are expecting this to take place very soon. The meeting going over the SPAC merger plan will take place at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time on the upcoming Wednesday, and today is Sunday the 24th, so that would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the 27th of January. You can expect this meeting to take place. Investors can follow this link if they want to register to attend the meeting. I will leave a link to this article in the description box down below if you are interested in watching this meeting. That way you can keep up to date with what we're expecting. But we are expecting JAGX to go forward with a merger, and this should really drive the price on this stock. Now, it's a little bit different than your typical SPAC play, right? This isn't being done by a holdings company or by a blank check company, right? JAGX is already a developed company, so I don't think, and I'm gonna err on the side of caution and say I don't think they will be automatically pushing up to $10. But it should nonetheless really drive the price up on JAGX. And all those who are patient, pat yourself on the back, because you are going to have your day. Your day is coming. You should have a very nice fat paycheck in the near future. So let's just take a quick look at the charts here and give you an idea of what we are looking at. So as it stands right now, this has been in a very long consolidation phase. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days where the stock price really hasn't done much. They were up 4% on the day, but absolutely nothing compared to the kind of growth we've seen in the past, moving up from 80 cents all the way to a high of $5. They've been just kind of consolidating, and consolidation is not a bad thing. Consolidation, in my eyes, slightly favors bullish territory, because this acts as a confirmation to buyers of, hey, I'm not super worried about this stock just ripping and dipping. And we can see here that it did not do that, right? We saw a little run up in the pre-market, and we actually stair-stepped to a higher low, which is a good sign. Anytime you see a new high set, you are looking for another higher low set, right? And we do see that happening here. They are continuously stair-stepping the overall price action. Volume is down. We're not seeing a whole lot of volume, but I'm not concerned about this, because I think that there are just people holding their position in JAGX right now. We see a lot of green volume right here, and it's not really being matched up by red volume, which to me indicates that this is an investor stock and not just a trader stock, right? Now, as far as the RSI goes and correction on the stock, we only have seen one instance really in the past month where it corrected very harshly down to about 30, and that was right here. Otherwise, most of the corrections on JAGX have been just a hair below neutral, trading in the high 30s or the mid 40s, which typically isn't that bad of a correction, especially considering how much we've seen the stock grow in the past month, right? I mean, we had a couple days straight where the RSI was pushing 90, 88, 79, right? So to go from 80 cents all the way up to $5, we only gave back about $1.50 of that, just a little bit more, which really isn't that bad in the grand scheme of things. What comes to my mind right off the bat is BNGO. BNGO had a period of time where it was just doing exactly what JAGX is doing, just not doing anything, right? They were trading at $6, came all the way down to $4.20, just kind of sat around, consolidated for a long time, and now the stock is trading at $9.13, actually $10.22, right? So they had about a 10-day period of time where the stock wasn't moving, right? And that is where JAGX is right now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days where JAGX has just been consolidating. And consolidation to me is getting ready for the next leg up. So get excited, because we have a nice news catalyst that should help push this up. We've got confirmation to buyers that the stock is not just going to rip and dip. Once we get the volume back and it starts approaching overbought again on the RSI indicator, you should see some really nice price action on JAGX. Now, we do have the 15 VWMA that is not quite crossed over the 200 EMA right now. It's trading about neutral. So looking at the charts, this could go either way, but I do think this is going to slightly favor buyers, as we do have other confirmations on the chart. We've got this long consolidation. We've got the RSI trading a hair above neutral. The volume is down, but we do have green volume indicating that this is investors' territory and not just traders' territory. We do have the upcoming news catalyst. We have a lot of confirmations that are saying, hey, JAGX is it's getting ready for the next leg up. Now, if you're looking at a potential entry point, I'm going to draw up a quick retracement. This is very easy to do. If you have Fidelity Pro, just click on Fibonacci retracement. You put it at the base of a run-up to the peak of the run-up, and I'm just going to change the color so this is a little bit easier to see. And you can see that we're hugging this retracement at $3.22, almost picture perfect. This is a 61.8% retracement, meaning that from the base of this run up to the peak, you are giving back about 61.8% of that run up at this current price of $3.22. And I think this is a very safe entry point into the stock. I don't see it dropping much lower than this. And even when it did, it ripped right back up and bounced off of this level at $3.90. So I think if you do enter into the stock at $3.22, or honestly anywhere around or under 330, you're going to see a great return on your investment. However, if you do catch a slip in under $3, like here when we broke through this retracement, you're not going to go wrong whatsoever. Like if you catch this under $3, I think that's extremely undervalued. If we look here on the RSI, when it was under $3, it was oversold to the point of 27 on the RSI indicator, which is an extremely undervalued cost on JAGX. So, man, I don't know what's going on with my throat. I need to drink some coffee. So that's how this looks right now on the 1 month chart. Entry point around $3, somewhere between $3 and $3.22. I think will treat you very well. I would continue to hold this for at least the midterm, as we do have a lot of upcoming news catalysts that should drive the price on this up exponentially. Now, if we look here on the 2-day 1 minute chart, just take a quick look at some of the price action, see what we're looking at. There is a couple of things here. So we do have a top out, which typically means that sellers step back in to push the stock price down a little bit. So this is going to be an acting level of resistance on the day. Now, if we do push through $3.44, that should be a very positive catalyst. And I'm actually going to push this down just so we get another touch point here at $3.42. If we push through $3.42, this should be an acting level of support in the future. And we are definitely bullish here in the aftermarket. We do have the 15 VWMA cross over the 200 EMA. RSI indicator was approaching overbought, currently approaching oversold territory, but we did close higher than we opened. We finished after hours higher than we closed, which was $3.24, and we closed out at $3.29 in the extended hours. One thing that I find very interesting, and I'm going to share this with you as a tool, is you can actually predict when a stock is getting ready to peak out on price action for the day, whether that be high or low. And I want to show this to you right now. So you see this huge green bar of volume right here in the middle, and that lines up extremely well with the peak of this run up. That is called finishing volume. And finishing volume, what this can indicate is either the top out or the bottom out of a stock. So look at this, for instance. We've got this huge green bar of huge red bar of volume, right? And at that point, we were just about at the lowest that the stock price had seen on the entire day. And whenever you see this huge spike in volume, that typically means that is the lowest or the highest point you are likely to see on the day in terms of price action. Typically what follows that is a decrease in volume, whether it be red or green, and you're looking at either a great entry point or a great exit point. So here, if you were to swing trade JAGX, you see this huge rip of green volume right here. That means that you are very closely approaching the closeout or the highest point on the day. And that could be an indicator to you of, okay, if I'm going to swing trade this, I'm going to take profits. Same thing here. If you're looking for an entry point, you see this huge rip of red volume right here, very close to the lowest point on the day. That should be an indicator to you to get into the stock. So if we look here at the lowest point at $3.21, we ended up closing the day just a hair below that. But it does indicate to you that you're likely to see that as the lowest point or very close to it. So it is a great indicator to show you when you can get into a stock. In the same side, right, we see this big rip of red volume right here, the highest point on the day. That can indicate to you that this is likely to be the lowest point on the day. So whenever you see a huge rip in volume followed by a decrease in volume, that can be an indicator to you to buy in or to sell out if you were looking at an entry point or a swing trading opportunity. So that is what we're seeing on JAGX right now. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like. It really does help support the channel, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. And lastly, I do have an affiliate link in the description box down below for TubeBuddy. Now, TubeBuddy is an SEO optimization website that I personally pay a $9 per month membership for, and it's highly what I attribute growing from 0 to 12,000 subscribers in just over a month. So if you're a content creator or looking to become one, it is a great tool to help get your videos into the eyes of your intended audience. And if you do use my link, I'll receive a commission off of your purchase at no extra cost to you. So it's a great way to support the channel, and if you're not interested, that's totally fine. I just appreciate your support by taking the time to watch my videos. So that is what I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching, my friends, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.